This is what I got out of the last classification. This is my final cleanup. Got some silver on the side, got gold everywhere. And there's still silver and gold embedded in everything. But I got a line of silver over here and a line of gold. So I'm gonna try to figure it out how to get one side of the moon and the sun to separate the F off. So it's cool because silver rolls. You know what I mean? So it's kind of easy to separate this way because it rolls. If you know what I mean. Gold doesn't really roll. It kind of just like chills. But there's still gold in here. So I have to separate it by hand. And these aren't like, these are pickers. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need a drink after this because this. Woo! Baby! This is hard. This is hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys want a challenge, add silver to your gold. Panning Paydirt. Not like little amounts of silver. This is 1/3 of a pound of silver. And I'm gonna try to separate it. So wish me luck, and then I'll get back to you guys on my adventure. I got all the silver out of the gold container. There might be a flake or two, very possible. But all the gold is here. Now I have to separate the silver from the gold. But this is good. This is done. This is donezo. All of this is gold only. I have done it. I have finally actually done it. This is my silver. Only silver. I've separated it. And this is the rest of my gold. It's kind of nice. So this is how much gold I got in the last classification. And this is how much silver. Damn, Mike. I'm exhausted. Effing exhausted. Look how small this silver is. And I had to mix it with, it was so hard going back and forth into that pan, to this pan. Ja pierdola. But I think I got it all. I think I got all the silver. I'm pretty sure I got all the gold. So let's measure it out. So this is all the silver. Silver, silver, gold, gold. Gold that I got. And the silver. This thing is basically dried by now because I've been doing this for my entire day of life. So let's get this gold all together, the silver all together, and let's get this bad boy panned out and burned. So all together, this is what I got. This is supposed to be 10 grams, almost 10, over 10 grams because it's 1/3 of an ounce. And all the silver. So I'm gonna burn it now and see how much I got. Let us see. If I don't get enough, I might clean up sluice this bad boy because there's a lot of sand in here. And for sure, I dropped some gold or dropped some silver for sure. So let's get this bad boy cleaned up and let's get it weighed out. Kind of excited because I'm finally done, guys. I'm finally done. Always when cooking with precious metal, please try to be safe. This is my safety harness. I've seen Chernobyl, I've seen Breaking Bad. So I'm a safety leader at work as well, so safety first. So I try to cover my face with my shirt or anything, but this, niet, no, don't do it. This kind of helps. So this is almost done. This is basically done, just got a little corner, but it's basically moving just right. Little steam coming out. This a little bit has to be moved a little bit because I don't know what the hell is in here. I don't want to burn myself. So that's why I got this little bad boy. It's kind of like a gator, but it's a shirt, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to protect myself as much as I can. And I have the window open, obviously, and just melting some gold and silver. So we have our gold here, and we're going to do it on this scale because this one goes to 20 grams. This one goes to 100, so we're going to measure our silver on this bad boy. Because this one goes to 100, this one goes to 20, so this is going to be impossible to measure on this, so blah, 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 blah. Out of curiosity, I wanted to see how big this chunkiest monkiest is. I'm going to say 1.5-ish. 1.636. Not bad. This is supposed to be 1/3 of an ounce. So 10 point, how much? 10 point something? 10.3? 1/3 of an ounce. 5, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9.2. That means I'm missing a full gram. That's not good. Is it in there? Toka? Is it in there? Shit. A whole gram I'm missing. I'm gonna have to do the cleanup sluice. Not today, but I'm gonna have to clean it up because I have to find a full gram. That's kind of crazy. We shall see. We shall see tomorrow. Alright, 9.215. That's kind of disappointing. We shall see. Maybe it's an error on my mistake, which is very possible. So I'm gonna close this, turn this bad boy off. Next. Well, these are the biggest pieces of silver I found in this tray, just to make it a little bit easier. So out of the biggest one, 8.2 grams. Not bad. Let's just start stacking them. The scale goes up to 100, so it's gonna be okay if I just keep stacking silver on top of it. So 52.35. 52.35. Is it gonna overload? It is gonna overload. Let's stop it out here. 94.45 of the silver. The rest of the silver. 13.95. Let's add some numbers up. Anyways, I know this all looks like craziness, but this is what I got so far. So I got 160 grams of silver, 0.75, which is 0.354 of a pound. A pound is 0.333, so I got over a pound of silver, so that's really nice. But I only got 9.2 of gold, which is kind of iffy because I have to find the other piece unless it was a mistake. I guess so. Basically, 9.2 is 521 because the market value is 1764, and I got $116 worth of gold, silver. This says silver, gold, silver, which gives me a total of 638, and I bought it for 850. So my ROI on this bag with this amount of gold and this amount of silver, 75%. If I were to find another gram in here, which is very possible, it would give me 10.36, which is a third of an ounce, which is what I wanted. So that would give me 587, that would make me 703 and 83% ROI XD Paydirt Getaway. I just have to find it. Sorry for all the craziness, I just have to do some math. So don't mind me, I will find it, I will do a part 2, and I will see how much gold I have missed in here. So I will try to find it. I'm gonna do a cleanup sluice probably tomorrow. So don't mind me, I will get it. I will get this number, I promise you. So Mr. Mike Vendetta, thank you for the challenge. Probably the biggest challenge I've ever had because of the silver and of the gold, and I had to separate it, which is crazy. But I got a bunch of silver, which is kind of nice. I got a bunch of gold, and I just find the rest of it, and I'll keep in touch with you because I do want to smelt the silver back to you, if that makes sense. 'Cause I have a mold, and I have a couple pounds of silver, so I wouldn't mind getting some silver molds. Just separating the sand and the gold and the silver away from each other, from different things, because they all have this kind of the same weight, but they didn't even fly together, was really hard. I'm exhausted. It is 7:30. I started at what, 3:30? Before 3 o'clock I started. That's how I feel. Ya pierdole. But got some gold. Got a big chunker, almost 2 grams of gold in a piece. That's pretty cool. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a part 2 with my cleanup sluice. And unfortunately, I failed you guys by not finding the 10 grams plus. So I will definitely have to redo my panning skills, and I gotta go a little bit slower. It was just the silver plus everything else kind of ruined everything because there was such an eye strain trying to get 1 piece of silver away from like 7 pieces of gold while sucking in 2 pieces of gold and the silver. So oh my, you guys have no idea. But if you guys want a challenge, I recommend putting silver in your Paydirt, but like silver shot, because he melted this for me. But like the micros of the silver gets in the gold, and then it weighs the same, but it doesn't, and it doesn't pan out because it doesn't stay at the end, but it does, but it's so small. I'm cleaning up, obviously, because I want to get this shit out of here. And look what I see. Gold in a corner. Look at that. Fudge me. That means I lost the gram of gold. That means I have to clean up the sluice. I'm cleaning up right now. This is how I clean up my gold. I take a cup and I put it in here, and this is how I, you know, kind of live with it. But I saw the gold pieces. They're here. They're in here. That means I missed some gold, guys. Stay tuned for the next video to see how much gold I missed. There you go. Toke, I missed over a gram of gold. Sorry, my hands are probably sweaty and wet because I'm dealing with this. Sorry, Toka. I failed you guys. Mr. Mike, I have failed you. Oh, kurwa. Hey. What's in there? Anyways, I have failed you guys. I see gold everywhere now. I did this too fast. The silver scared me. I screwed up under pressure. I messed up under pressure. Under the pressure of silver. That's how hard this bag was. Man, I gotta deal with it tomorrow. But it's okay. Time to take out the cleanup sluice. So stay tuned for tomorrow.